Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to replace or remove the existing garbage disposal under the sink and replace it with a new one. So I have an old Whirlaway Whirlaway brand Whirlaway. Now it's a 1/3 horsepower, and I bought a new one, Moen Prep Series half horsepower. So that little bit extra power, so I'm just going to replace this with the new one and see how it goes. So basically the first thing you need to do is unplug the power at the back that's connected to the garbage disposal, and then we will start to unmount this. There's a screw here, and then there's a compartment sitting in which this is connected, and so we need to disconnect this part, give a wiggle and then pull it down. So I'm just going to start doing that, and then also unscrew the two screws here that's connected to the pipe so that we can plug in the new disposal and connect it back. So I'm just going to replace the whole thing, the base, the mount down on the bottom of the sink, and also at the top of the sink with a new one. So let's get started. So here we go. So first we start disconnecting the garbage disposal from the dishwasher pipe here. So there's a screw here, so use a Phillips flat screwdriver to unscrew this. It's pretty straightforward. So loosen it up, it doesn't come out completely. So once that is done, so this is connected to the pipe, so leave it as it is so that you can connect it back to the new garbage disposal when you mount it. So make sure you have something underneath the garbage disposal just to fill up if there is some dirt or water that's coming out of this, so you could just use it for collecting the wastewater. So the next thing that we will disconnect in order is the pipe that's connected to the garbage disposal, so the connection that sends out the water outlet. So there's a flat screwdriver again. So you might notice that this is a little bit tight, so you'll have to use a little bit pressure on the flat screwdriver to hold it tight, and then turn it anti-clockwise, and then once you turn it, it starts to come out. Take this screw out, and there's one on the other side as well. So you may have to adjust yourself because it's hard to reach areas. So let me get that out. So I was able to get that one as well. There it is. So now you can see that the pipe, you can disconnect this one. So before you take this out, so just leave it like that for now, because we need to unmount this and then pull it out. So once you remove the pipes, disconnect the pipes, you need to unmount the base, the actual disposal, from the mount. So you can see there's a mount clamp here, so you need to twist this on the clockwise direction and this one anti-clockwise. So once you align this here to these two sides, just twist this here and then pull this down, it should come out. But over the years mine has become rusted and it's tight, so it's not coming out. So what I did, you need to use the hammer, hold this So when you have it fixed or tightened up here to this mount, you need, it's holding it tight here, so I put a bucket underneath that to hold it, so if it falls down, it falls in the bucket. So I held this tight, and then I hammered this one, and then once it becomes loose, either you can pull it out, or when it becomes completely loose, it falls out. So be careful with that, so that it doesn't damage your cabinet. So make sure you have something underneath this disposal to hold it if it falls down by chance, or else once it becomes loose, hold it tight at the bottom and then twist it on your left side and then pull this down. So that's how you remove the older disposal, and you can see some residue there, so let's throw it in and here. So we got the old one removed now, so we need to start removing these as well. So if your mount is good and neat like a new one, and all these are in good shape, you don't need to replace the entire thing. All that you need to do is pop in the new garbage disposal and lock the mount. That's it, your job is done. But in my case, I'm going to replace the entire mount as well. So I'll start doing that and get back to you. So now I'm going to remove the channel locks and twist this on this side, and then start removing this. Then once this comes out, we will start removing the top part. So you can see it became old and dirty, so I'm just going to remove this entire thing. So that's done here. Now let's go back to the top and finish your board. Okay, so finally I was able to, you can see this old garbage disposal, and then I also removed the mount underneath. Yeah, so let me show you. So I pulled out the top. So in order to get rid of the top part, it's not easy if the system has become very old. So you need so I literally broke the metal piece and everything to pull it downwards, otherwise it's stuck. So anyway, since I'm going to replace everything new, I just thought of just breaking it. So let me clean this up a little bit and then start mounting a new one. It shouldn't take much time. So this is my new Moen Prep GXP 50C horsepower, half horsepower. So this is good for two-story home of 2400 square feet for people of 4 to 6 members. So I have a 1x3 old one which got spoiled and it's not working anymore, so I'm just replacing it with a new one. I got this off Amazon at a good deal. So I'm just going to unbox this and start mounting it. So let's see what all parts we got. So that's the mount here, you could see, brand new in the seal, and then you have the actual garbage disposal. So it comes with few accessories here. Looks good, brand new. This is the connector here for the pipe. Yeah, so pretty much it. It's a screw, mounting screws. That's a pipe. Let's see if we can just use the existing pipe, or should I replace this? Looks like this is a small one. Let's see what we have inside here. We have a sink stopper here, a new one that goes on top of it once you install. So that's it. And that's your new garbage disposal inside interior. I think it comes with a power cord, so the good thing is make sure when you buy a garbage disposal it comes with its own power cord. Otherwise, some of the garbage disposals they sell on this online, they just cut off the wire and sell just the part by itself. So you need to make sure it says power cord included with it. So pay attention to that when you're buying any new garbage disposal. And then that's a reset button here in case something trips over there. And if it doesn't work, if it gets stuck, so you need to clean it up and then press the reset button here. So we're all good to go on this new one installation. So once I start putting it, I'll let you know. Okay, so what I did was I took the new Moen ring that goes on top of the sink and put in a little bit of plumber's putty, or you can use a double-side tape to roll around it and to stay in place, stick it in place to avoid any water leak. So it's firm. Now let's do the work underneath. So this is the new one. I'm going to put the mount underneath and start installing it. And while I'm doing the work underneath the sink, in order to avoid this from spinning, put some paper towel on top of it and a weight on it, top of it, so that when you're tightening the mount underneath, it doesn't spin around. So you can put in a paper towel or a towel and then put some weight on top of this, or you can use your old garbage disposal to weigh on top of it, or any of the heavy weight items, just leave it on top of that. Hey there, finally I was able to mount my new Moen Prep Series successfully, and all things connected and plugged in back to its original state where it was. Okay, so let's test this out. The dishwasher is connected back, the outlet pipe is connected. That's a brand new one. So let's test it out. Let's make sure there are no water leaks. No leaks. All good. Let's turn it on. Just put in your new stopper here. think it looks good so far. There you go.